Buongiorno! I am Lucifer. Otherwise known as Lucifer Main, but probably now known as Lucifer Morningstar. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter. I would like to talk to you fine people about some of the recent changes they've made to the Has-Been universe. If you may or may not have seen, on the 22nd of this month, they announced Charlie's new design. She now looks more like Alastor, but without the pinstripes. It begs the question, what Alastor's going to look like now they've made Charlie look like this? And, of course, they changed the surname from Main to Morningstar. Now, that's fine in itself, but it does mean now that I am no different or unidentified than the guy from the bloody Netflix show. So, in my respect, I can't say that I'm particularly thrilled, but at the end of the day, it's not exactly a big deal. One of the things that I do think is especially good about the original name Charlotte Main or Charlie Main is it was a play on Charlemagne, the old, French king of the 800s. And if I remember rightly, he tried to convert, Charlemagne founded the Holy Roman Empire and converted much of modern-day Central Europe to Christianity. So in a way, what Charlie's doing with demons, trying to redeem them to go to heaven, she's converting them from one belief to another to liberate them, much like Charlemagne. So that's why I think that the play on that name was a lot better than Morningstar, because if you think about it, Morningstar is just my title. It's not my surname, otherwise my bleeding brother Michael's surname's called Like God. Mr. Like God, you have a package now. Oh, do I? I have a package? Yes, you do. It's my fist. But anyway, I do think that it's fine either way, but that would be my argument if I had one. Is that Charlemagne is a play on Charlie's name here, Charlie Main. But anyway, that was my 2 cents. I mean, the other thing about it is it doesn't really have much of a ring to it, does it? Charlie Morningstar. Sounds exciting. Well, anyway, again, designs is one thing, names is another. And again, it's not that it's very important to have an identity of such, but to me it just seems like a weird kind of cop-out. There must be reasons behind it, and it's fine, I'm not bashing it. I will enjoy the series when it arrives, nonetheless. It's just a shame that identities change. But due to the poll that we had 536 votes, and 48% want me to continue to regard myself as Main, not Magne or Magna. It's Main. The G is silent. Now, as we know from the months following up to this, a lot of the original voice actors from the pilot were cut from the casting. There's still no confirmation on Ed Bosco's involvement, and whether the original voice of Charlie is still being the same voice actor. We do know that the singing voices have been scrapped, sadly. And obviously there was no voice for Lucifer, so that is still to be revealed. But it doesn't really matter, because I shall continue to do my voice impressions anyway. Even when the voice comes out, I'll just continue to do this voice. Don't see why I should change. And, well, I put a poll up the other day and asked whether you would prefer that I kept the Main name or the Morningstar name, or whether you didn't give a f***. So I decided I will probably keep the Main name. It's perfectly fine. But when it comes to the Has-Been Hotel show itself, then we will obviously regard and refer to the characters by their actual names. But in any sense, I'm actually fine with this, and I am, again, like I said, a bit concerned as to what the other character designs are going to look like now that they've made Charlie look like this. She looks slightly taller and wearing shoulder-padded suit with red. But hey, it's fine. Characters change their clothes all the time in shows. Although things like The Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, and things like that, where they just seem to wear the same clothes for 10 years running, and in The Simpsons' case, 25 years. Ugh, disgusting. So it's not such a bad thing. Maybe at some point Charlie will, change back into her old attire. But maybe just mix it up whenever she's doing any kind of official business stuff. Anyway, that was my 2 cents on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned for more madness in the future. Arrivederci. Bella. Buongiorno! I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out our Patreon, our membership, and our merchandise. Have a good one, and be nasty to each other. Arrivederci! Bella.